Happy Wednesday. There's Miss Sophie and Shy. Don McLaughlin here with you outside of Strawberry Park Hot Springs, perhaps one of my most favorite places in the whole world outside of Steamboat Springs, Colorado. And happy Wednesday, another edition of Wednesday Wisdom. This time kicking off our focus in June on mindset and the importance of mindset. You know, I think we all know that mindset is the difference maker quite often in athletics, but in life generally. You know, having a appreciative mindset, one full of gratitude, is far different than one in which we're looking to find reasons why we're dissatisfied. This month we're going to really kick off a series of discussions on mindset over the course of the next year. And we've got some fantastic guest contributors this month that I think you're really going to love. Two things I just wanted to highlight about mindset. One is the importance of self-belief. You know, I think we all know that without believing in ourselves, you know, we really can struggle. And this past weekend, a family member reminded me of Andre Agassi, you know, perhaps one of the greatest tennis players of all time, certainly in modern times, and his struggles with believing in himself when he went from being ranked #1 in the world in 1995 to 2 years later in 1997 being ranked 141. And then 2 years later coming back and again regaining the #1 ranking in tennis in 1999. And self-belief was a big part of that, but it was more than that. And that's certainly been my experience. And this is point number 2, that beyond believing in ourselves, it's believing in a vision or a purpose that is almost greater than us. And, you know, I experienced this when I hit rock bottom. You know, I had lost sight of a vision and purpose. And it really, it was the cause for things really coming undone for me in many respects. And it was only when I regained a clear vision and purpose that I knew exactly what was most important to me and why it was so important. And that's Andre Agassi's experience as well, because when he went through that struggle and really was not playing at his best and struggled with his own self-belief, he regained it by finding a vision and purpose greater than himself. And what was that? It was education. He took out a $40 million loan to open a school outside of Las Vegas to serve underserved students. And that gave him a new vision and purpose. So I'd encourage you to think about this month, as we bring on guest contributors, to think about what you're doing in your life and why you're doing it. And importantly, getting very clear on what it is you're doing and why you're doing it, and just reflecting on that during the month of June. Again, we're so excited to kick off this month's series on mindset. Stay tuned for our guest contributors. Hope you have a fantastic week, and please reach out. Let us know any other topics, comments you have, questions, areas you'd like some support. Okay, until then, have a great week.